seeds in this, not organic. Is it seedless? That's interesting. Morning, everybody. How we doing? Yeah, everybody, if you haven't, please sub up. Food Tray Mike, we doing a blend. So hold on, let me just cut this garlic up real quick and then I'll explain. I gotta get some more lemons. I've been slacking on my blends. I only did one in a week. Normally I do like 4 to 5 in a week. 3 to 4. But I've been getting lazy, so I'm just trying to do that. So hold on, let me just cut the garlic. Important to cut the garlic because it releases the allantoin, whatever that chemical compound is in there. So you want to cut that up. Now we got a whole lemon in there, which is good. Well, just like a little less than half, like a quarter. But I'll be getting some today. I'm gonna throw in this little plum up in there. So that in there. Fuck. Still be good. Alright, hold on, let me get some. So now I have a lemon in there, everything in there, skin and all that. I normally put a lime in there without the skin and a few other things, but I'm low. I haven't, and we're doing the hydro water and pouring research that up. But yeah, I haven't. I've been slacking, so I got to pick up some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna throw that in a minute. Throw the garlic in, anyways. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, anyway, please sub up if you will. Yeah, it's a real healthy blend. Your goal is to do like a whole lemon to a lemon and a half. Uh, in my opinion, with the seeds, the skin, everything. Now I just did a non-organic lemon and didn't have any seeds in it, unless there were seeds in it because I cut a big portion. So I don't know. I have to, but I always usually get my stuff organic. It's just that's all I had, So we're gonna just throw that in like that now. Getting impatient. We're gonna blend it up, and then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you more. I do. I throw in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I don't have much, I got to get it. I like to add about a tablespoon or 2.5 teaspoons of paprika. So, let's see here. Whoops. Yeah, I pretty much finished it all, so I'm not going to get much, so I just put in the rest I have in there. Paprika is really good for the cardiovascular system, blood, really good for all that stuff. So, it's important. We'll wait on that. Now let's see. What we're gonna do. How you doing? What's it? Zuib? And like I said, everybody, you can please sub up. Food Train Mike explicitly eats right now. Now, what I like to do here is just kind of do one of these. Kind of do one of those. And then we're going to do a final blend. Thank you so much, Zeeb. It is hard work to do this. It's time consuming. It doesn't taste good. I really don't want to do it, but yeah, I got to start getting more on track. I was doing them 5 times a week. So we pour that in there, nice and watery. Comes out beautiful. We got I don't know, we got some good paprika in there. I got to get a little more of that too. So then you always got to make sure you get your, if it's, it doesn't matter if it's organic or not, but the olive oil has to be one source. So if you get olive oil and it says Spain, Portugal, Italy, that's fake olive oil. Has to be just like this, you know, right here. First cold press, extra virgin, and it's from one area. Product of Tunisia, single origin, fully traceable to the field. This is a $25 olive oil. It's expensive, but as you can see, I opened this on 8.5, and I'm down to here. I normally would be down to here, but I haven't been doing as many blends. I've been known to go through one of these in a month to 5 weeks. So this is a lot of olive oil, and it's all raw. So do your research on the olive oil and the benefit it has for the arteries and, you know, everything else. And I put it in my protein shakes too. It slows down the glucose because protein shakes are very high glycemic, even if they're unflavored. Very high glycemic. It's too bad. Never knew that, you know, but makes sense. All right. So we got that there. Alright, we got that there. Let's wipe this up here. Alright. This won't be so bad to get down. It gets a little bit more pungent, you know, when you add more. But I did it pretty good today. Alright. Here comes the fun, gang. Here comes the fun. Here comes the fun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Yeah, it was here comes the sun. Yeah, alright, well, here comes the fun. Oh, this is, oh God, here we go. God, I can't stand that shit. God. Let's try to get it down a little bit better here. Jeez, man. All right. See what we got, right? Little acidophilus too. Excuse me. They're just getting harder to drink as the years go on. Oh, gosh, man. We add a little peppermint oil, which gives it a nice finish. If you suffer from heartburn, or anything, if you suffer from heartburn, this peppermint oil works great. Like, I get it, and I tend to burp it up a little because of the pungent of the lemon and the garlic. But once I take like 3-4 drops of this, it all goes away. So I would recommend heartburn, oregano, and peppermint oil by doTERRA. We're going to be doing lemongrass and peppermint oil today. Do I have lemongrass? Yes, I do. The essential oils are very, very good for the body. So we're gonna go 3 drops of the lemongrass. 1, 2, 3. And what's nice is you put it in the capsule. There's no fillers. There's no nothing. And it just all comes down. And then we're gonna do 1. Yeah, I gotta order more peppermint oil. I gotta do that today. 3. I'm almost out. Yeah, I gotta order that today. Alright, it's peppermint oil. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Thank God that's done. The worst of it's over, see? And then when it's done, it's like, hey, good, I did it. I'm glad. I took the pain, but it's done. And then normally what I'll do is I'll sit for the next hour obsessing about doing it and then being lazy. So it's like, instead of doing that, I'd still be sitting there thinking about doing it, and now it's done. So sometimes, you just got to get on the horn. You know what I mean? What up, Lips? Where you from, La? Now, hold on, I gotta wash my hands. Oh, Ohio. Okay, how's Ohio? Thank you for stopping. Hold on. I definitely appreciate the support. Okay. I definitely appreciate the support. If y'all out there could sub up, Food Train Mike explicitly eats. We may do a little ASMR in there, but I'm doing more talking videos now. my views went down on the ASMR. I don't know. I had a lot of people and they seem to have left me. And my views went down. I was getting like 1,000 views a few times a week on some videos, you know, six, seven, 800, and then like it just dropped to like in a couple hundreds, like when I first started. So like I'm just trying different things. So you know, if y'all could just bear with me a little bit on that, you know, I definitely appreciate it. You know, definitely would appreciate it. But I gotta go in a few minutes. I have some stuff I gotta do today. I just kind of wanted to show that blend. It's an easy live. You know what I mean? Since I gotta prep it and I can talk and whatnot. You know. Yeah, y'all. You know, I appreciate that support. You know, a lot of live. I've lost a few more people. I lost a few more people. Nah, I don't know. I'm not really in the mood right now. I'm not feeling it. Well, let me see what I can do. But if you guys can do me a favor, all out there, definitely sub if you haven't. But if you could do me a favor and just watch my videos, I don't know if you guys do, but if you could do me that favor and watch, you know, because that'll help me out for my watch time. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just getting frustrated because like, you know, I try real hard, but like maybe I'm not trying hard enough. You know. You like the rap, huh? Have you seen some of the rap in the videos? I'm not good at rap. I've been listening to rap since 82, 83. I was born in 77, so I came up through all the originals. So I mean, you know, it's pretty cool, you know, but I problem is with rap is you got to think so far ahead when you're spitting that you really got to be quick, you know, to be able to like rap and then like freestyle, I'm saying, and think ahead while you're freestyling to make the freestyle work, you know. You know, I mean, it's not like I have stuff written down and I'm reading it, you know, and stuff I'm trying to think about. Welcome. Please subscribe to Food Train Mike. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Let me see. Yo, 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 Food Train Mike here to say, let me say, and I'll let you play with the thought of the rhyme that I'm about to display. Back in the day, oh yes, it was a great time. Drove a green Jeep, didn't have shit. I rewind. Press forward, all of a sudden 415s came bumping down the street. 415s cracking the motherfucking concrete. Middle finger up, bowl in the fucking mouth. Didn't give a fuck. Sometimes I still don't, but whatever. Yeah, I see I lost it there. Yeah, I'm still kind of asleep. So I gotta have some music on. I gotta be kind of in a better spot. I'm just trying to think of some of the old bumping up the street 415s in my fucking Jeep, bowl in the mouth, middle finger up the whole street. Yeah, see, I can't, nah, I'm not really into it right now. I can't do it. For some reason, I'm not. Maybe later on. PG Edits, welcome. Thank you all for stopping by too. Yeah, not bad for not knowing what I'm doing. But I did have 415s, and I used to ride around with the bowl in my mouth, flicking people off. This was back in 2000. No, 2002. Oh, I had some crazy times. Yeah, I just didn't give a fuck back then. You know. Um, yeah. Well, all right, everybody. I do got to get going, but yeah. Hopefully, I'll be back on soon. But oh, hey, Saba, how are you? Welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. Please sub the channel. And if you can watch the vids, I hope you enjoy it. I was doing more ASMR, but now I'm kind of getting into the talking a little bit. We doing a little bit of rapping here and there. You know, I don't smoke a square, but I do love that 420 ganja. Let me tell you what, I feel so much fun when I smoke. I do like to take a little toke, but not like back in the day when I hit those big bongs, that 4 to 6 feet shit. Yeah, that's right. Pack the whole bowl up, trunk tight. I'm going to say it trunk tight because that bowl was real tight. Smoked it all up, blew it all out. Went into the Jeep, green. Yeah, what? I felt supreme. 415s in the back. I wish I drove a Cadillac, but I can't. I had this beat up green Jeep, but the 415s made it up for that. Eclipse deck, Clarion amps, bumping down the street, cracking concrete, bowl in the mouth, middle finger up the street. What can I say? Hey, had an anger problem that day. Most days say, I still pray. I prayed, now I prayed then, but sometimes I just never went. I should have said one, but whatever. Could fuck up the fun. Let me tell you what, I don't own a gun. I got 2 fists right here that'll put you out to none. I don't need that. I got this and that. So let me tell you what, it's a straight fucking fact. I really can't rap. I'm a white boy from the suburb, but I've listened to so much, maybe it comes and goes. That didn't make any sense, but a lot of rappers don't. So what can I say? I'm here right now, rapping on display, putting myself out there, cracking a little, humming a siffle. That made no sense. Drop a deuce. No. All right, that was a little better. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, that was a little better. Yeah, a little better. That was a little better llama. I get better later, as I hit a little more of that 420, and later in my lives when I got you know, the stuff going. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. I'll definitely be back. Yeah, thank you so much, and yes, please try to watch the vids and stuff. Thank you all. God bless.